most of the water supplies. We know you're adding it. You are sickening, disgusting filth. And we're going to rally the world population against you, and we're going to bring you to justice. And I pray, God, that humanity makes it through what you've attempted to do, how you've saddled up next to us like a spider in the dark and tried to spin your webs of control around us while we were asleep. But the sleeping giant that is humanity is waking up to who you are and what you are. And I pray to the creator of the universe, and I beg for just the average person out there as well to research just who you are and how you're involved in a scorched earth takeover of society to secure your ill-gotten gains. And I want you to know that I'm going to do everything I can to rally free humanity against you, and that we are going to defeat you. But whether we win or not, whether you lose or fail, at least we were real humans. We were good, decent people that saw the truth, and we stood up against you. And no matter what happens in this, you are still degenerate, dehumanizing filth. You are aberrant, malfunctioning trash. And you look at everything good and wholesome and tell us that we are malfunctioning. So I pray that you be defeated. But either way, in this time and space, on this planet, good people stood up against what you are and did everything they could to help the innocents. When I look at all the children that you've brain damaged and all the children dying of cancer, and I look at all the things that you've done to humanity, it makes me want to vomit. You are doing this because this is only the next wave to first neutralize us so we're calm and sedate and can't resist, so you can roll in with the hard kill weapons. I know that. And I want to tell you something else. A lot of you that think that you're part of the winning team, you're going to find out that your masters hate you more than they even hate free humanity, because they know that you know where the bodies are buried, and they know you're a bunch of wicked control freaks that they need to kill first once they take over, or you'll start trying to overthrow them. They understand your nature. They use their propaganda to manipulate good men throughout history to serve their evil aims. So understand this. You're going to fail one way or another. You've decided to put your soul on the side of darkness for all eternity for what you're doing to humanity and butchering our DNA and literally mutating the human spirit in your control freak lust for power. And so all of you, one way or another, will fail. So all that matters is, in this time and space, I stood up for what's right. I saw you clearly for what you are. And I know in my heart there's a very good chance we're going to beat you. But that's up to all the people out there watching this. Do they have the courage to face the facts? Do they have the courage to take action?
If you feel you are not properly sedated, call 348-844 immediately. Failure to do so may result in prosecution for criminal drug evasion.
And there's the headline, just went up minutes ago at prisonplanet.com. The search term for today, brain-eating vaccines. Brain-eating vaccines. You go to prisonplanet.com and you get that article and you send it out to your message boards, you send it out to your email list, your Facebook, your MySpace. Make your own videos about it on YouTube. I'd love to link to those tomorrow. I'd love to see our listeners. I'd love to see tens of thousands of our listeners that I know have YouTube accounts or other video accounts. Go shoot a 1-minute, a 10-minute video. Print out your own articles. Type in cognitive vaccines or cognitive enhancement. You'll get thousands of government documents and articles how they already are testing injectable vaccines that literally go in and attack. That's what viruses do. They literally go in and attack and destroy tissue. They absorb it. The RNA comes up, injects its virus package. It then replicates in those neuron receptors. Then the receptors bust open. You get some extra brain damage when the brain swells because of the brain infection. But so that's a little added goodie, just a good old-fashioned, you know, what their mercury does to the small children. So they get that added goodie for them control freak enjoyment. But the main attack is it literally eating your neurons, and they're calmly going, we're going to inject you, and you're not going to get angry, upset anymore. You're not going to be able to resist us. Oh. But I want to commend Rob Dew. He's still in there. He's uploading it to YouTube right now, finishing the compression. It'll be up in the next hour. We will then post in this article that Watson has written and that he's going to be beefing and adding to, because I just called Watson an hour ago because I'd had the oversight of, if I'm going to sit here and the video's not ready and an article's not ready promoting the search term brain-eating vaccines, we've got to have something for the media to link to when it's the #1 search term. So we've got the article now. If you missed any of the video or want to see it in its entirety without us stopping for breaks, it'll be up in the next hour. The next hour at the Alex Jones YouTube channel and archived up at prisonplanet.tv. prisonplanet.tv, as we're streaming live with a radio show, the video right now. Now, I've got all this other news, and it's all important. But at the end of the day, the scientific dictatorship ruling and controlling our society with their diabolical full-spectrum dominance, dehumanization, mass extermination program, now admitted. They're now coming out to the servile, already drugged with fluoride and other chemicals, and the public is all going, well, you're going to drug me? Okay, thank you, government. They're like, that's right, you're not a conspiracy theorist. First conspiracy theorists said we were drugging the water. They were crazy. Now we admit we are and are going to forcibly inject you as well with viruses that attack your brain, made out of cancer viruses and also herpes virus. That's mainstream news. And you're a conspiracy theorist if you don't want the injection that changes your attitude. You're going to feel a lot better. And imagine, they already forcibly inoculate people when they get arrested. They'll check your shot records and say, oh, you haven't had these shots. Here's a TB shot. Here's a hepatitis shot. Now, as you get arrested, for not having the proper driver's license or not having insurance or whatever the case is, or not wearing a seatbelt, they now arrest you. And look, it's a simple injection. And now they have police taking blood under federal grants for a DNA database. They claim it's drunk driver checkpoints, but it's actually admitted that it's really for Pentagon DNA databases. So they're medicalizing the police now, where they're like, look, Mr. Jones, we've arrested you at this protest. And this injection's going to calm you down. All that anger, all that strength, all that Americana's gone, pal. You're now going to submit to us. It's freedom! Don't be a conspiracy theorist. And then I'll be on the air the next week. Well, the New World Order's wrong and what's happening's wrong, but I won't be able to make the emotional decision and the emotional high ground or moral high ground to even be able to. I mean, can you imagine the body snatchers, soul stealing level? And these little bastards just sit there calmly going, we're going to inject you. We're going to put more chemicals in the water to make you happy. And like the wonderful world we're building, it's normal. Why do you have a problem? They come out, we're going to put implantable microchips in you to track you. Yeah, we're listening to all your phones. Yeah, we're tracking everything you do. Yeah, we're going to secretly arrest you and torture you. Yeah, we're going to inject all the troops with all this new nanotech and change their brains. But we're going to make them less fearful and more aggressive. See, it's like a hive mind, like we're specialized ants or bees. That's what these social engineer collectivists. And then they'll get all the life extension technologies and all the real advancing systems that are tested on us, and then we'll get poisoned and killed. But we'll be neutralized where we can't even get angry to say no to it. I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm just completely blown away. I just know we've got to stand up and fight against these people. And I know this article at prisonplanet.com is so key. And it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 paragraph article with a bunch of hyperlinks, because we did this very quickly, just linking to all the mainstream government documents and news. But we're going to add the video there for everybody, and we can do it. Now, every video I've been launching, it's about 200,000 views in a day and a half. It goes to the front page of YouTube to be the head of the news and politics section, and then they remove it and put videos with 5,000, 10,000 views on top of it and remove it off the front page so you can't watch it. But still, then it gets another 100, 200,000 views, and then peters out. I want tens of millions of views. And even though they'll censor it off the front page, because once it pops up, they'll remove it. It's all automated. They have to see it and go remove it. They don't totally remove the video. They remove it off the front page where everybody can see it. Though it deserves that spot, it's supposedly whatever's most popular goes there, but it's like the elections. It's rigged. It's controlling society. So you just keep sending it out. Keep getting it out to everyone. Keep educating people. Never stop while we've still got the web. Karachi riots leave 45 dead after MP assassinated. This is the London Guardian. Gunmen swarm Pakistan city streets, seeking revenge after political Raza Haider killed in gangland-style hit. I'm so wound up I can't even newsread right now. It is a normal response to get upset and angry. That's your motivation system. That's a normal survival instinct. You corner a coyote, it's going to start growling and lashing out and attacking. 5,000 years ago, you're some Central Asian tribe, another tribe comes over the hill to kill the men and take the women and children. You're going to get fired up. You're going to be strong. You're going to have strength like you never had, and you're going to fight for your life. They want to remove that.